Welcome to the Smart Weight Loss Coaching Podcast. I'm Dr. Lisa Olson, a board-certified weight loss medicine specialist and certified life coach. In this podcast, I'll share fresh insights and effective techniques for incorporating mindset, habit change, and proven science into your life. Are you ready to achieve sustainable weight loss, wellness, and longevity? Then let's jump in and lose weight the smart way. Welcome back. Today's episode is all about pulling up your big girl panties and throwing away that leftover Halloween candy. I'm serious. This is something I've been talking with women about all week long. It's Thanksgiving, ladies. It's past Thanksgiving, actually. But I'm here to tell you that you're not broken and you're not alone. I, too, have a baggie of old Halloween candy from 2 years ago sitting in the back of a shelf in my pantry. I have it, too. It's bananas. My kids didn't even trick or treat this year, and I don't give out candy. I give out juice boxes, water, and my basket full of trinkets. That might sound lame, but believe me when I say, kids can stand on my porch forever while their parents are freezing out there and the kids are sorting through the options, trying to decide which are the most valuable trinkets. And when I tell them they can take two, it's adorable. Sometimes they even come back to our house for another round. But despite the fact that I no longer give out candy, and I no longer have my own kids who trick or treat and bring me home a Kit Kat, I'm still holding a bag of candy I don't even like that much from 2 years ago. Why do we do that to ourselves? We're creating so much unnecessary drama. You can practice sitting with an urge if you want to, and we can review how to do that. But we're all making our own lives harder when we keep certain foods at home and then we ask ourselves not to eat them. On one hand, I could consider it a success that I have a baggie of untouched candy from 2 years ago. On the other hand, what am I saving it for? I just find it so interesting that this is a really common, nearly universal thing. Every time it comes up in one of my one-on-one conversations with a client, I'm just amazed. So many of us can relate to this, and it's come up in my group over and over again, too. So what are we saving our candy for? The apocalypse when there's no more candy? I'm pretty sure I'm not going to miss the peanut M&Ms if the world is crashing around me and there's no more access to cheap, colorful, ultra-processed candy. I've got bigger things to worry about at that point. Here's what I'd like to know. What do you have in your home that's creating drama for you? And why do you still have it? What story are you telling yourself about it? And that's not necessarily only related to Halloween candy, of course. That just happens to be the example that I've been hearing about nonstop all week long. But I'm sure that all of us have something in our house that on one hand, we really want to eat, and on the other hand, we're telling ourselves that we don't want to eat it, or we're choosing not to eat it because it's not aligned with our health goals, our weight loss goals, or our wellness goals. As you know by now, the treats most commonly found in my house are ice cream, followed by chocolate. I usually wait until my husband buys these things, and then the challenge begins because we tell ourselves all sorts of stories about how wasteful it is to throw out food. This is just ridiculous. I have seen my blood sugar slowly inch up over the years, from the very lowest end of normal to the middle range of normal to the higher end of normal. And I'm a very intentional person when it comes to my food. If I want to stop the upward creep, it's time to let go of my drama, dig deep, and throw away the food. I have a suggestion for how we can do this. It involves my alley garbage can. And I'm sure if you don't have an alley, you have a garbage can in your garage or around the corner that you can use too. When I realize I've had a serving or two and I don't want any more of the ice cream, of the chocolate. A little reasonable portion once or twice is fine, especially when you plan it. And then you can just enjoy it, savor it with no need to feel any guilt or remorse or regret. It's perfectly appropriate to plan modest treats. But once I've had a couple of planned treats from the big container of ice cream that my husband likes to bring home for me, I'm putting "for me" in air quotes. Now it's time to head out to the garbage can in the alley and throw it away. And what I tell myself is I'm throwing away diabetes. It's not a waste of money if I'm doing it for my health, if I'm doing it for my weight. In the long run, it's actually a cost savings to throw away the extra ice cream that I know is going to sit there creating a lot of drama for me, whether or not I eat it. Think of it like cigarettes. Imagine if your significant other was smoking cigarettes and you've been worried about them and they finally decide to quit. And then you're cleaning the house and you come across a drawer that has an open pack of cigarettes in it. And there are 19 out of 20 cigarettes still there in the pack. Would you actually go and find your significant other and say, "Hey, I know you're really working hard to quit smoking cigarettes, but I just wanted to let you know I found almost a complete pack open in the drawer. So, in case you're having a hard time and you want to have a little bit, that's where they are. But I know you probably won't. You're doing great. Go ahead. Keep up the good work." No, we would never do that. That would be a mean thing to do to someone. So why are we doing it to ourselves with food? Why are we mean to ourselves? Putting ourselves in front of temptation over and over again. So if you still have your Halloween candy from this year or last year, or a bunch of ice cream from the summer, and it's already past Thanksgiving, come on. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to us, actually. So it's time to make your NBA. This is a perfect time for an NBA, your next best action. Remember, these MBAs aren't big, overarching goals. Your MBA is not an entire food protocol. It's not some sort of big diet plan. I'm just asking you to pick the next best action you can take to support your weight loss and to support your health. And I have a feeling that this week, the MBA that we all need is a trip to the alley garbage can. You're welcome. Thanks so much for listening. If you'd like more support during your smart weight loss journey, check out our group coaching program at smartweightlosscoaching.com. Until next time, stay well and stay smart.